Hello guys, welcome to this video. I'll be looking at the Information and Communication Technology paper 3-1 May June 2023. So my interest in this video will be the web authoring aspects, which is website actually authoring here. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay. So task 3, web page. You are working as part of a team of web developers at Tawara Web and have been asked to create part of a web page for a client. So 12, create CSS to be added to an external style sheet to meet these specifications. So set the font for H1, H2, H3 and the paragraph styles so that the browser selects and displays the font Calibri. If this font is not available, the browser selects and displays the font Helvetica New. If neither of these fonts is available, the browser should display its default sans serif font. Okay, place a copy of your CSS in your evidence document. Okay, so let's go ahead to open our expression web. So for this, I'm going to use expression web. Some people use what's called Dreamweaver, but I still feel like expression web 4 is still quite relevant, and I encourage every student to use it. Okay, so I'm going to go to file, I'm going to go to new, and then I'm interested in CSS. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is to go to new style. I want to remove this class here. I'm interested in H1, H2, H3, and then P, which is for paragraph. If I'm not mistaken, I think there are 4 selectors there. H1, H2, H3, and then half paragraph. So our fonts, we're interested in Calibri. If Calibri is not available, you should use this. So let me just copy. Let me just copy this for. Let me just copy that. Yeah. And then Calibri, and then sans serif font. Okay. So I'm going to go back right there, and then of course right here I'm already in font option. So font family here. So you want to get down to, okay, so let me just select this because this is close to what I want. Arial, Helvetica. So this Helvetica New, okay, I think let me just add the NEUE. Let me just add it right here. So I just left the space here. So NEUE. I want to be sure that it just have to be correct with the spelling, otherwise it may not apply. Okay, yeah, NEUE, and then of course the first one, the first font will be Calibri. Okay, so I want to make sure I choose Calibri there, so I will just write Calibri. Okay, so I think that's about that. Okay, so I'm going to just apply, okay, that, and then see what I have here. Okay, so of course, so if this Calibri is not available, the browser is going to like choose Helvetica New, and then if not available, it's going to just default to sans serif font. Okay, good. So mind you that this Helvetica is actually in within a quotation mark. That is because you have there's a space in between, so it sees a 2 words or something like that. So that's why it's like this. Okay, so I think that answers that question. So place a copy of your CSS in your evidence document. So I'm just going to actually take a screenshot of this. So I'm going to just take a screenshot of this, right, and then place it in my evidence question 12 evidence. So I'm going to just enter, and then I didn't copy that, so I can just paste it right there. So that should actually be for that. Okay, so that's for that. So number 13, create all the head section of a web page to meet these specifications. So you have the title for the web page. Title for the web page is weather data. Okay, weather data. Okay, so our job is to create all the heading section of a web page. So you can just go and create a HTML page right here. So I'm going to go to file and then file and then new. I'm going to I'll be interested in HTML, and of course this gives me the structure of HTML. So of course this is a title tag, and then you can see the meta tag section here. Okay, so I'll get off the meta tag section for now. Okay, and then let's see what happens. Let's see the next question. Okay, title for the web page is okay, let me just copy that. Weather data. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is simply to go to design view here. I want to right click on my page and then go to page properties. So the title here is untitled actually, so we're interested in just making it so I think I'll be able to paste. I should be able to paste yeah, weather data there. So I'm going to just okay that. Should I save? Okay, let me not. Okay, let me just save my. Let me do save as and save my CSS. Sorry, save my HTML. Desktop. Where's my file? I think this is here. So I'll be interested in saving my work area. So let me save it as weather data. Let me just save it the way it is, weather data, and then save that. Okay. Okay, so when I have this what's it called, the so let me just go to code, and you can see that the title tag here has been changed to weather data. Now what's this title tag for? So if I go ahead to run this in Chrome, okay, now you see that this is empty, but of course there's a title here, weather data. So this is what happens when you change your title. So you see that the title of the page of your page will change here. I think that's actually what it does. It's not I think that is surely what it does. Okay, so that's for that. So this done. I forgot to always highlight this. Okay, so let me just do that now. So we are in the meta tags. So set the character encoding to ISO 8859. So all right, so let's do that. So let's set the char set actually, otherwise known as encoding to character encoding or char set. So we can actually still go to design view, right click again, and then go to page properties. Now here you want to get to language. Now you want to get down to HTML encoding here, right? And then from save the document as, you want to check, I think that should be some Latin something. Okay, so let me see. So you can take, let's see, which one should I click? Let me just see the code again. Okay, that's -1. So I'm going to just get down here and then maybe choose ISO Western Europe, US Western Europe. So let me just choose that, because actually I can actually choose the Central Europe, which will give me 88592, and then I'm going to change it later. So but let me take Western European, because ISO has to do with something about Latin or something. Not Latin, but what's it called? I think Latin or something. So let me just choose that and then go to my code view and then see that that same char set is chosen, right? So you want to be sure that this is actually the right char set. Okay, so that is already chosen, so we're good with that. All right, so this done. Okay, so the next thing I want to, okay, so the next question will be set the name of the author to Tawara Web. So let me copy that just for convenience sake. Tawara Web followed by a space, then your name. Okay, so the name of the author. Okay, so you want to go to your design view one more time, and then go to page property. Here you want to go to custom. Then you want to see, so look at this user variables. So you want to get down to user variables. So you want to click on add. Now the name we are interested in is author. Author will be the name, and then the value is going to be Tawara Web space your name. So my name is Ikechukwu Anolefo. So I'm going to write my name. See that I left space exactly how the question said it. So followed by a space, then your name. Okay. So let's see. So let's okay that, and then okay everything, and then go back to our code view, and then see that the content is Tawara Web, which is my name, and then you have that the name is author. So this is very, very correct. This is what is expected of you. Okay, so that's for this part. Okay, so the next one will be set the web page description to weather data for the Tawara region, the description. So I'm going to just copy this again. I'll just copy this and then go to my page, and then design view, right click one more time, page property. So you see page description here. So I'll just simply paste it right there, and then okay that, and then check again, and then see where's the description here. So this is it here. Okay, so I have my description as my name description, of course, and then of course the content will be the weather data for the Tawara region. So I think that's very correct. That's correct. So I just highlight that one more time, and then the next one will be set the viewport to the width of the device being used with an initial scaling of 2. Okay, so of course when you're viewing a web page or something like that, so the part visible to the part of the web page visible to a user is actually the viewport or something like that. Okay, so they say that we should set the viewport to the width of the device, okay, being used with an initial scaling of 2 this time around, not 1 but 2. Okay, so what I'm going to do is simply to go back to the design view again, and then right click one more time, and then go to page property. Now here I'm interested in going to custom again. Okay, so I will still add variables. So here the name will be viewport. Okay, the name of the meta tag will be viewport. So let me just be sure that I got this spelling right. Viewport, yes. Okay, so the value is going to be width equals, so because the device, it has to take the device width, so device dash width. Okay, so you want to put this like this, and then comma, and you want to have initial dash scale equals 2.0. So let me just keep it at 2.0 because I'm already used to keep putting 1.0, 2.0. Okay, so you want to write this way. Okay, this is how you can set that, and then you can okay that, and then okay everything, and then check your code view, and where is it? So you can see this code here. So this is how it's supposed to be. Okay, so that's it for this. So I'm just gonna get this off. So the next one will be set to appropriate meta tag keywords for use by search engines for this page. So most of the times it's good to give a word that relates to the web page you've created, even though most of the times if use a word that maybe it's not in the web page, but it's a word that if people use to search, they'll be able to get your web page, right? So it's very, very important to do that. So because that's the actually the job of the keyword, so that when people are searching for a web page related to your own web page, they should be able to find you. Okay, so let's use an appropriate keyword, right? So for this case, the keyword, okay, so let's go back to design view one more time, and then page properties. So the keyword I'm going to use here, so this is keywords here. So the keywords I'm going to use here will be weather, sorry, weather, and Tawara. Okay, so if you're looking for weather, so you know my web page will probably likely to pop up. Okay, so I'm going to just okay that and then look at it in my code view. Where are you? Tawara here. Okay, that's it here. So Tawara weather, and then the name is keyword. Okay, so I think yeah, that's it. So this is done. Okay, so the next one will be set the default target window to underscore blank. So whenever I see underscore blank, I will know that clicking on any web page of this will open in a new tab actually. So let me just read that. Set the default target window to underscore blank if a new web page is opened from within this web page. So whenever you click in it, if you use this, when you click on a link with this, it's going to open in a new tab. So if you set it to self, that's when it's going to open within that same web page, something like that. Okay, so should I copy this? Okay, let me just copy it just in case if I need it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the design view. So I want to go to the page properties, and then you see the default target frame here. So you want to click on this pen here, more or less. So let me just same frame, give you self, as you can see. So if you set this, if you click on a link, it's going to open in the same web page, right, on the same tab, right? So but I'm interested in the new window, so which will give me underscore blank. So if you click on any link on that, so it's going to open in a new tab, something like that. So I'll okay that, and then okay that, and then see. Okay, good stuff. Okay, base target, yes, this is what I need, and then just give it to me. So I think everything is correct here. Everything is quite correct. So I'm going to select this, done. So place a copy of your HTML source in your evidence document. Okay, so now in this case, remember that everything that we have done here is just the meta tags are always within the head. So the only place I'm interested in is just within the head, actually. I'll be honest with you. So even the body here is not needed. Nobody needs the body. Nobody needs all this. But you can take a screenshot of it. Sorry, this is actually a source, so we're going to copy everything. So you can copy from here, but I think it's just the head that is needed. So everything here, so within the head, I'm just going to select and then Control C to copy. And then I'll go to my evidence, and this is this question 13. Okay, so in my evidence, I already got that there, so I'm going to just enter and then paste everything right there. So paste my source, let me just make this one bold so it can look different. So I'll paste my source code right there. Okay, so that's about that. So everything here done. Okay, so task 4, printing the evidence document. Make sure your name, center number, and candidate number appear on every page of your evidence document. Save and print your evidence document. Okay, so I think everything is done here. So I think you just have to save. One of the ways that I always encourage the student to, the things I always encourage the student is to make sure that your name and center number is written on every printout, and take note that if you print any any walkout and then your name or your serial number and your candidate number is not there, know that it's not going to be marked. Okay, that's one. And don't use pen to go and write. Once you use pen on it, it's considered invalid and it's not going to be marked, and you're going to lose the whole mark for that. Okay, so what I normally do is to print to PDF. So I can go to print and then choose PDF here and then go ahead to print. Okay, so I'll continue that and then of course convert to PDF. And then so I'll call this printout what? Printout this okay, question. Let me see, question, what is that? Question. Okay, so that's task 4. So I can just name it task 4 actually. I'll call it task 4. Task 4 printout. Okay, just in case if you have issues with printing or something, so you'll always go back to all your in your work area. You can always go back in your work area and then see everything that you have done. So if I go back to my work, let me just go to my desktop and then go to my file here, and then you see that within the work area we've saved a couple of printouts. Okay, so you can, in case if anything went wrong maybe with the printer and all, so you can actually go here and then have all your printouts in here. Okay, so that's why we have I encourage you guys to always use PDF to print and then save them all, so I can always print later on. Okay, all right, I think that's about it for everything here. So please, if you have any question, any contribution, anything, just leave a comment down below, and don't forget to like this video and also share the video. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. That will help. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next one.